Someone sent me a message and asked me about modern bullion coin grading, and I'm not particularly fond of it, even though it is a resource and it's available. I just think that you should use it at your discretion because you don't know what these coins are going to do down the road. Like a MS-70 could go up in value or it could go down in value depending on how many of them are available on the market. It depends what you physically sell that coin for. I picked up this coin because I bought it for $5 or $6 below what any bullion dealer was selling them for raw. But whoever bought this coin initially and had it graded, I'm sure lost some money on it. It is a 69. And the reason why I don't get into the modern bullion coins is because a 69 and a 70, really what's the difference? A lot of these grading companies don't hold milk spots against the grade, but they hold mint defects. Like this coin could have just clinked against another coin when it shot out of the press. These coins were never really meant for circulation in the first place. They're meant as collector's pieces. So people are taking good care of them. People are holding them by the edge of the coin. They're not throwing them in their pocket and, rattling around it with a bunch of change. If you ever see a MS-64, one of these, that's worth a good laugh because it's going to be in horrible condition. But I'm going to talk about the Morgan for a second. Why I think that these types of coins might be better to get graded. This isn't necessarily one that I'd get graded, but it is a nice example. If you think about it, in 1878, people were using horses as a mode of transportation. So they'd throw their silver dollar in their pocket along with a handful of change, and they'd ride a horse for a mile, maybe 10 miles to the nearest market to exchange it for goods. So they went from hand to hand. So you can imagine how much wear and tear were on these types of old coins. That's why if you see an old numismatic coin, for instance a Carson City, if you see a 66, that's going to be worth much more than a 65, which is going to be worth much more than a 64. And the reason is because those things were circulated. They were abused, and that's why the old numismatics, I think they have more of a place in the grading system than the new stuff. It all depends on population, and it depends on what people are willing to pay. You're never going to see a MS-70 Morgan. That being said, I think modern bullion coins do have their place in the grading system. I think that if you have something unique or rare, it might be worth getting graded. But overall, I'm not getting my coins graded right now because I'm planning on holding for some time. I don't want to speculate that a coin in MS-69 or a coin in MS-70 is going to be worth more 10 or 20 years down the road than it's worth today. I'll wait till it comes time to sell. I'll look at what the graded coins are selling for, and then I'll decide what is most profitable. But to each their own. If you like collecting nothing but MS-70s, by all means, it's your money.